Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Grand Cat and today we are looking at the Five Nights at Freddy's Circus Foxy. And I've left the price tag on there. You can see that I bought it for $12.99. This is made by Funko. Now I do have almost a complete collection of the Five Nights at Freddy's figures, but I stopped right after they started releasing the Five Nights at Freddy's AR figures. But Circus Foxy is part of the new DLC, I believe it's called Ruin, and it hasn't came out yet, so I sort of gambled. Foxy is my favourite character, so I haven't bought the entire series. The whole series was there available at the point. You can see all five on the back: Balloon Freddy, Circus Bonnie, Circus Chica, Circus Freddy, and of course Circus Foxy. However, the one that is not listed is the one that we'll be looking at in the next video, which is Balloon Foxy, which is the hidden sixth one. You can see that Balloon Foxy is also not mentioned on the back of this one either. So this is why I decided to go after the two Foxys, because, well, one, Foxy is my favourite character, and two, I thought that Balloon Foxy looked a little bit rare. So let's jump right into it and open up Circus Foxy. Of course, Ruin is not out yet, so I do not know anything about it. I'm not in the box, so it's just going to get destroyed, because being Five Nights at Freddy's boxes attains to madness, because even if they become valuable later on, they are not valuable to me at the time being, and I don't really have any intention of selling them unless at some point in the future I were to sell a complete collection of the Five Nights at Freddy's figures that I own. But here we are. So, Circus Foxy, his accessory is a deflated balloon, which is probably why he looks so miserable, why he's very, very upset. We're going to use the nail clippers to pull these out. If you're new to the channel, I review everything from the very start of the unboxing to the very end of it. There's no jump cuts away, so you get to see everything of the figure coming out of its packaging and exactly the way the figure is immediately on the figure coming out as well. There's no jump cuts to show what it looks like after you've heated the joints or whatever. Everything you see in these videos is exactly what it looks like right out of the gate. And also it means that you don't miss any accessories, because you get to see literally everything that comes with them. So now we have to get Foxy out of his packaging, of course, which is our next task. And there we go, with just a little tiny bit of effort. Should be able to get him. It's just his ears that are giving a problem now, and there he is. There's Foxy. A new Foxy to join the family of Foxys. So let's look at his articulation first. That is the first thing that we want to take a look at. So he does have elbow joints. Very shockingly stiff elbow joints, but oh, they do work. It doesn't give you a lot of articulation in the elbow joints here. I'm also seeing that there's a lot of the plastic still kind of stuck onto the elbows there, which is a quality control issue, which is rare for Funko, because normally they're pretty good when it comes to things. The arms are not on a ball joint, they're only on a swivel, so they rotate but they do not go outwards. You cannot make him T-pose, but you do instead have the elbow articulation, which is cool. The head rotates. It's not really on an elbow joint, on a joint. I think it's just circular. The waist now swivels, that is a new thing. The tail has no articulation whatsoever, and the legs are on the weirdest swivel I have ever seen on a figure before. So they only rotate out that way, and there is no feet or leg manipulation on there as well. And it looks like this little balloon can be held by either hand because both hands are gripping hands. And there you go, there. There's also no articulation on the wrists or hands. So quite a basic little figure, to say the least. We will see if the Circus animatronics or the balloon animatronics do come into the DLC game. I'm hoping that they do, and I'm hoping that we get a few more answers. I'm sure good old MatPat is also hoping for the same. I am a little bit of a theorist myself when it comes to, well, it comes to many lore. Five Nights at Freddy's is one of them, but I could go on and on for hours about the entire lore of very many various different things. I could tell you everything about Bleach, Naruto, Soul Calibur, Soul Blade, all the way back to then. Everything about Tekken, everything about Street Fighter, everything about a whole bunch of games, including Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver I know quite a bit about as well. But there we go, there is Circus Foxy. Unfortunately, because the DLC is not out yet, I currently know nothing about him. So we're just going to have to wait and see if he plays a role, or if he's got a big role, if it's a small role, or what happens with him. I'm very excited to see the DLC, and more importantly, to see what lore and story comes from the DLC as well. So it's Security Breach Ruin. It is a free DLC and it should be out soon. It might even be already be out by the time that this video comes out, so that is something. And you guys can let me know in the comments below if Circus Foxy, or Circus Freddy, or any of the Circus characters actually do play a significant role in the DLC or are any part of the lore as well. And if you want to discuss it, the comment section is always there and I'm always happy to reply to it. But that's going to be the end of this little video, folks. If you are looking forward to seeing the Balloon Foxy, make sure that you've got that subscribe button clicked, and make sure you've got that bell clicked for those notification icons so you can see when more of these little videos go out. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.